Good afternoon, everybody. We're going to reconvene. Thank you all so much for joining or rejoining us, depending on your status. I am very excited to be here introducing Lael Brainard. Lael took office as a member of the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System on June 16, 2014. Those of you who are counting will be happy to know that her term does not end until January 31st, 2026. And I know I am personally counting on her for each and every one of the hours between now and then. Prior to her appointment to the board, Dr. Brainard served as the Undersecretary of the U.S. Department of the Treasury from 2010 to 2013 and Counselor to the Secretary of the Treasury beginning in 2009. And during this time, she was the U.S. representative of the G20 finance deputies, the G7 deputies, a member of the Financial Stability Board, and let me also say a dear and cherished colleague. And I was deeply honored and privileged to be able to work with Lael Brainard at the Treasury Department. I learned a lot from our working together. I learned that when I disagreed with Lael, I was eventually going to lose, which was an important lesson. And all of you should know about it too, and usually rightfully so. Let me just add. Lael was a tireless fighter and is for a financial system that works, that serves our economy, that doesn't blow up, and that is also, as you're about to hear in a moment, innovative. And so it was my pleasure and honor again to serve with her. And I am delighted that she is here with us now. Lael also had a long and distinguished career before joining the Treasury Department. She was, from 2001 to 2008, the Vice President and Founding Director of the Global Economy and Development Program and the Bernard L. Schwartz Chair at the Brookings Institution, where she built a new research program to address global economic challenges. She previously served as the Deputy National Economic Advisor and Deputy Assistant to President Clinton. She served as President Clinton's personal representative to the G7 and G8. Earlier, Dr. Brainard was a professor of applied economics at MIT, and she is the author of quite a number of books, including a series on the problem of offshoring in the United States. She received her BA with University Honors from Wesleyan University in 1983 and received her MS and PhDs in economics from Harvard University, where she was awarded a National Science Foundation Fellowship, and she is also the recipient of a White House Fellowship. So, as you can tell, over her long and distinguished career, she's made an enormous contribution in the field of economics, trade policy, labor policy, and global finance. And we're deeply privileged to have her talking with us today. Lael Brainard.